the sort of anti-wokeism inside of the GOP, whether it's LGBTQ rights, abortion bans, now the civil rights of people of color. What's your take on that? And how do they see this? How is this a winning strategy? I mean, all three of us have been in the political trenches inside this party. We know what it takes to win an election. I could never even fathom how I make the case to the American people that you can win, demonizing their LGBTQ child.
Well, simply put, the agenda of fear and divisiveness just doesn't play well with younger Republicans, with Republicans who come from communities of color. But at the end of the day, what we see is Republicans touting this record of America going more right. Recently, I heard from RNC Chair Ronna McDaniel about how the Republican Party made massive gains with Asian voters in this past midterm elections. She said by nearly 20 points, we won Asians. And I'm thinking to myself, what does it mean to talk about numbers in an era where being a Republican, frankly, as a person under 40, just isn't cool? Makes you out to seem like somebody who maybe hates yourself and hates America, because all you hear coming from the mouths of federal elected Republicans is the Biden crime family nonsense, and they push conspiracy theories every day, and they never talk about the stuff that really seems to matter to younger Americans who want to own a home, perhaps, and that's out of reach, who want to do better than their parents, and that doesn't seem like it's possible. Where the Republican Party continues to go wrong is to play into the culture wars and think that they'll win on this message of continuing to tout these micro wins. What I call them essentially are truly playing into a tiny fraction of Americans, the shrinking MAGA group, and then also evangelicals who are not going to turn out and deliver a win for any Republican to get the White House. So in essence, what I see Ronna McDaniel doing is expressing frustration of the fact that you've got people wanting to become celebrities overnight. Look at Matt Gaetz, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Lauren Boebert. Yeah. These people are not there for policies. They have no interest in legislating. Heck, pulling the levers of power to govern is just not simply in their wheelhouse. So I say to the Republican Party, between now and Election Day 2024, you've got to have an all of the above strategy, which means telling your candidates to stop with the hate and to start talking responsibly about what it means to live in America today and care about the future of America. Because guess what? Russia, China, India, they're all laughing at our students. The minute we use woke and continue to use woke in a sentence 5 times in less than, you're talking about a losing strategy, a shrinking party, and Republicans like me saying, what the heck are you doing? You can't move forward and win elections this way. And I'm hoping that Ronna McDaniel, as a mom, will continue to promulgate this message that I just heard from her only a weekend ago, saying, let's quit the nonsense. Let's focus on the facts and figures and talk about what's practical. She said that about abortion, and I very much like that. She said, when somebody's trying to paint you extreme, talk about what you are for. Meet them where you can, and then express your message. I know this is a long-term play she's talking about. I know these are political issues, but it all matters because I don't want to see the Republican Party die. I want to see 2 healthy parties in this democracy. We need it.